Hello guys, and welcome to episode 54 of my Yash campaign in Star Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Previously, we managed to disorganize a couple of units down here, a couple of the battalions of the 20th Panzergrenadier Regiment, which was nice. And now we're going to be looking to see if there's any more attacks we want to make. The only one that I'm considering doing is onto the 2nd Battalion of the 19th. This is like Infanteria, it's just like a Romanian unit. They do have the group Cercetare, which is the Calare. They're going to be kind of annoying to deal with. Like between those and the MGs, it's going to be quite a tough attack. But we do have a lot of men in the Guards Rifle Regiment. I can bring up the 69th Guards Rifle Division in Phase B to try and push through a bit harder. So I might go ahead and do this attack. I'm probably going to keep these guys dug in, so I'm not going to bring them in to reinforce. I am tempted to bring in some aircraft just to kind of make this a little bit easier. The fighter regiment here, this has the Yak 90s. Let's use those. Alright, let's go. I just kind of want to stop them from going around my defenses, because in the long run it will just get annoying if they're trying to like flank around us. We'll do this attack and then we'll probably just move straight on to the next turn. Alright, so yeah, we have 40 points in Phase A now, which is great. What I'm going to do is we're going to have a bunch of AT guns this time go up on these hills. I might just put one of them up there. Of course, have a couple here. I have one. Yeah, let's have this one there, and then we'll have a normal 45 go down. The OBs can go on the edge of here. Okay. And then that should be most of our support weapons set up. Let's now go through and put down some infantry. I'm going to do 4 units of Avtos into the town. I might do a couple into this area as well. Mostly we're going to do Gvardia. We'll have Gvardia DP move this way with a couple snipers and some MGs. We'll have MGs go in the middle. Probably want to do Gvardia, I think, on the right. I mean, I could do a few Avtos again, moving up into these trees, but we'll do a couple snipers to go into the heavy cover. But this time around, what I'm going to do is we're going to put just Maxims in the buildings here. I might put Maxim down there. Right, then what we're going to do is we're going to have, let's put a leader in here for those Maxims and the snipers. We'll have a unit of Gvardia that can push forwards. Actually, I'm going to go Avtos, and we're going to have it try and go for here. Let's launch that. Off we go. I think having the AT guns up on here will help us a lot. Very good. Looks like we can probably just keep moving up on this left side. I'm gonna start moving forwards these just threes. Bring in some Gavadi that can push across. Great. Yeah, there's those threes there. Managing to snipe a couple transports is really good. Have one of the Avtos move up on this left-hand side into the close cover. These three can just stay on that far right side. Okay, looks like we're going to have to unload here. It could still be like Kalari in our way. Fortunately, it looks like the infantry here, yeah, they had their sniper with them, so they were able to spot that. Right, she's done a really good job with those. Unload these and start pushing them across. Gonna buy in some mortars now. I'm gonna keep them spread out this time. In our last battle, in the last episode, I did unfortunately get counter battered quite a bit. Right, we'll try and move a couple of these forwards. Not sure if we'll make it though. Those ZBs really can be just as deadly as as MG42s, sorry. Good, we got the OB covering us. Unload these Gavadia. Have them move out into the light cover and up the hill. Gonna bring in some Gavadi DP for the town still, because there's still stuff here that we're gonna have to take care of. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's just that one unit moving through there. Gonna send two Gavadi up the hill. We're gonna leave the Maxims on the left here. Gonna move that sniper back. We'll have the Maxim move forwards. Bring in a leader with these. Some extra veterancy will definitely help us out. My mortars are in position, it's great. So just go ahead and mortar the ZB and reinforcing infantry. Gonna move forwards the Maxims a little bit. Looks like there's a ZB there that might try and stop us. Those Avtos might die. Gonna try and get them out of there. That's fine. They've done a lot of damage. Take out one of those recon squads. I think I might put my mortar fire over here. We'll try that. We have taken that objective, but I kind of want to make sure we secure the bridge objective, and then we're going to be focusing pretty much solely on the town. Just bring in a bunch of Gavadi here. We'll bring in a leader. Go with those. I'm actually going to bring in a supply for these S3s. MG needs to fall back. I'll drop some mortar fire on those. And I'm going to try and put some on top of that ZB back there as well. The Avtos at close range can really do like a lot of damage here. Keep pushing up with them. And high, so the mortar fire came right down on top of that. Right, that's going to be a dead Calaro squad. Get rid of those. They pin so fast, it's ridiculous. I think that's what makes these Calaro squads like really difficult to deal with, is just the fact they pin so fast. Because they have those snipers. Like this Gavadia squad would usually not be too bad in like a mid-range engagement, but because it's a Calaro squad, it's like definitely not the case. We're gonna go capture those objectives if we can. And my leader's been found. Oh, good. And these are actually out of MG ammo. That's awkward. Let's move that Maxim forwards, maybe that can join in with that engagement. Let me grab my mortars again. I'll do a barrage like here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just drop it on the hill. Preferably I want a total victory, so that's what we're going for here. Trying to get veterancy on as many of these units as possible. Look at that mortar come down and just absolutely miss the target that I was going for entirely. Oh, it's classic. There's so much fire there as well. Nice, we just did it. Total victory. 11 minutes, 37 seconds. Only 10 losses. Couple Gavardia. Oh, a few Gavardia, couple Avtos. Yeah, not bad, not bad. That was a quite interesting battle. I didn't even use any of my aircraft. The main reason I brought the aircraft in wasn't necessarily to actually strafe, it was more to just have more activation points available in Phase A. Destroying that unit is really, really helpful. So what I'm going to do is probably move that back 1 square and we'll dig in here instead. And then they won't be able to like push through anymore. Okay, and with that done, that is everything done for our turn. So let's move on to the next one. Unless there's any more units that I need to move, I don't think so. We're just going to keep that there. Oh, we could in fact bombard a couple of these. Make sure we do that. That way then none of those can attack. Any other bombardments we need to do? Don't think so. Cool. Yeah, let's move on. And we're under attack here. This 184th Guards Rifle Regiment is going to be hit by the 2nd Battalion of the 3rd Infantry Regiment and the 1st Battalion of the 2nd Infantry Regiment. We can call in these guys in Phase C, but I think this is a job for some aircraft. I guess we'll do these guys. I guess I could also just bring in, like, extra. And these are actually really damaged, aren't they? Saying that, not really damaged. A little bit damaged. It's going to be tough. I think I'm probably better off bringing in 2 air units, maybe, for that defense. But it really does depend where else we're going to get attacked. There might be some other places where I need my aircraft. Trying to think. Now we'll save an air unit. It might be a mistake, but we'll tactical battle. They're going to try and bring in some bombers actually. Our AA is going to intercept that, so that's perfect. So that means it's going to be 2v2, which is okay. Not too bad. So those will be forced off. Let's jump on in. That's great actually. That's really good that the bombers weren't able to get involved. Alright, so let's get some... We're going to play this like very defensively. I think I have to. We can like try and push eventually, but I think initially I'm probably going to play it kind of like the last battle where I had Zis 3s and so on. I might do OBs on the left this time though, and Zis 3s on the right. So we'll do the 4 Zis 3s here. We'll have 2 up on this hill. And we'll have like 2 here. And then I'm going to do 3 OBs over here. Let's put the last 2 on this road because that'd be faster. We are going to want plenty of AT snipe stuff. I might leave one up here just in case they push through here with some random crap. They might also have enough points that they try and contest the right, so going to be a little bit careful there as well. I'm bringing like a 2nd AT up on that hill. And I could probably bring in an AT for this road. Just going to bring these all in. Okay. Alright, aside from that, probably going to want to do... I'm going to put 3 Avtos this time into the middle town here. We're going to drop Kavardia at the bottom of this hill with a leader. We'll have Maxims for the left side. With a sniper. Gonna do a sniper in the middle. Get a couple Maxims up here as well. Might bring in some Gavardia DP with these in the town. And we'll put a leader there. And I'm going to do Gavardia here instead of Avtos, because I think they'd probably work better. And then also a leader. Okay, don't really have any infantry to cover here at the moment, so maybe we'll do a couple Gavardia and a Maxim. We'll try that. Alright, let's launch. Here we go. Yeah, we get on. We do of course have the aircraft to strafe if we need them, or rocket stuff. Probably going to rocket support weapons. It's probably the best thing for me to focus on with them. See how much we can snipe at the start here. Okay, that's Hotchkiss dead. Ooh, almost took out that inventorist unit as well. At the start, that would have been nice. On this right hand side, I feel like I'm going to need maybe another AT gun. We are going to need some probably mortar support, honestly. Left side's done quite well, we can probably push quite hard. Likely just recon there. Let's get these up into cover. Quite a blob of units there. Bunch of infanterist. We'll move up the Gavardia. I'm going to do a little house swap there. Should be able to run up right next to them. That was pretty much perfect engagement for us. Lovely. Using the Gavardia to like sponge the ranged engagement worked out really nice. We could probably do with rocket planes for these. Not sure what they are, but we'll want to take them out. Well, rocket that. Let's just smash them with all of them. Take out that squad entirely. Let's try and move up into the town here. I'm gonna get a couple more Gavardia here to follow up. Lovely. Alright, there is another couple units over on this left side. I might have them just evac for now though. It's fine. Alright, let's move up this Cavadia. We're engaging from heavy cover against no cover, which is perfect. Lots of Lunatist. Loads of them. And they are getting wrecked. I'm going to try and move up towards this bridge. Not sure we're going to be able to take any ground there, but we'll give it a go. Good, we killed that squad. I'm going to move this OB all the way over to the left, and we'll have this one kind of just stay right on the edge of the 2000 mark with that hill. I'm going to bring in some Gavardi now that can push that objective harder. Bring in a few more to reinforce the town, a couple more to go across the river there. Bring in a couple snipers with us. And, I mean, maybe I could just do Maxims and a leader. Good. Ouch. Alright, that's fine. Try and push them out there if we can. I'll try and rocket these. I feel like we're going to lose out, but we'll give it a go. Managed to dodge the HE charge, so we could probably use the Avtos to clear up. As long as they don't manage to reload. Good. Let's unload these. Get them upbedded. Let's rocket that 60 mil. Strafe those with the yaks, that's fine. Right, all of these can now push up on top of the hill. I thought this would be harder than it has been, so far so good. Let's bring in more of these Yak 7s. We'll just rocket units that we see out in the open. We can bomb units out in the open as well. Good. We've got control over the right hand side. Do want to take control over the left hand side if we can. Might have to bring in a supply vehicle for these. Alright. So, the other flags I'm thinking we can take are probably the one on the hill here and probably the bridge. So we're going to reinforce those. Using these to gun run's probably a really bad idea, because I think it makes them take ages to reload. I'll have them back off for now. Make sure those are moving into buildings. That's all good. The OB could maybe move up a little bit, but I don't want to push it. It's nice that the Infanterists seem to be focusing the Guardia and not my snipers. Right, let's push into these trees and we'll have the GV Comrati come follow up. We'll get another fighter in that can engage the Kalari up on the hill. I'm going to probably hit those. Actually, let's just use that last one that's coming in to rocket those pioneers that are on top of each other, because that Infanterish is going to get hit by all of my artillery anyway. Damn, the 2-star Hotchkiss are going to end up shooting down one of my yaks. It looks like they are. This one's pilot panicked. Ooh, just got away there. Okay, so we grab that hill. We have actually taken the bridge. Just kind of want to take this one on the hill there. And honestly, I probably want to take the one on the right. Oh, we're going to have to bomb these, I think. I could probably AT rocket them as well. If we take the bridge and the one on the hill, that'll be 21 flags, and that'll be GG. Did lose a Maxim on the hill. Good time in there. Get those surrenders in. Very good. I just got to take this one on the hill, and then we're good. Let's just rocket here. And rocket here. That's fine. Move up onto the ridge there. Cool. Do have a couple more yak bombers that are ready to go. And there'll probably be something opposite us that we need to take care of. Yeah, let's bomb those infanterist. Very good. Alright, 5 seconds left. Looks like a total victory. Great. That was really good, actually. 14 minutes, 40 seconds. Didn't even need our phase C reinforcements. Loads of kills. That was really, really successful. I think the Yaks helped us out a lot there, just pinning down units so that my infantry could win their engagements. Great. I mean, we might be able to counterattack on their right-hand side even more now. They could actually attack that unit again with the unit that's dug in. And we have the 235th Guards Rifle Regiment under attack. This should be okay. It's going to be a difficult attack because they're going to have multiple units of Phase A, but we will try our best to defend this. Let's jump on in. Pretty simple choosing which units to take with us there. Not having aircraft will make this a little bit more difficult, but we are on breakthrough defense, so that's good. They do have artillery that they can bring in from Phase A, but I think I'm probably just going to bring in all my S3s and AT guns and stuff from the start, just to get as many transport kills as we can. So, yeah, I'll make sure to pop some on top of these hills, for example. We'll spread them out far enough that they can't be hit by the same strike. And a couple on this road. We definitely want one here. Probably going to put one in here as well. We'll want one there, and I'll probably want a couple on the roof, or on the roof, on the top of this hill. That is fine. I'll probably have maybe like OBs a little bit further back. Maybe one up on the hill. This is just infantry, right? Yeah. There will be some HGS, but I think in general it'll be alright. Just going to move this over. There we go. Alright, Maxims. Definitely want plenty of those. I think we are against Romanian units, so they will have plenty of the Clari. Spread them out as much as I can. Okay, then I'm going to have like little strong points of infantry with leaders, I think. A leader in there. It will make sure to get our leadership up. Going to be pretty important for getting the successful first hits. Spread these snipers out. We'll have one in the tower there. Mainly putting them in places where they won't be focused down. Could also have like a few PTRSs charge forwards at the start. What do we get in here? We do have 122s. But we do also have like the howitzers. And I'm probably just going to use the howitzers to counter battery for like most of the game. So let's see. Sapre would be nice. I'm just going to put down a few PTRS squads. See if we can get some kills that way. Against like the Clary, it probably won't work too well, but we'll see. Alright, let's launch the battle. It's a lot of units. They're doing pretty well so far. Holy crap. I killed a lot of them. Damn. That did work out pretty well. Okay, so what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to buy in a load of artillery. So let's just bring in tons of artillery. Anytime we see something fire, we'll fire back. They already have a lot of artillery down as well. Anything that is getting artillered, I'm just going to fall back. Unless it's infantry. Those PTRS squads, like especially on this road, were absolute heroes. They killed like so many motorcycles and stuff there. Crazy. I might take the opportunity to move up on the left if they're not attacking it too hard. I mean, my PTRS can do that for me. That's nice. Let's go ahead and bring in even more artillery. I just got to spot where they are. Take out that one. I pulled back as this 3 here, didn't I? Let's move that to the left cover there, just so it can shoot that road. I might put a couple of these just straight onto counter battery. We'll just leave them to do their thing. All those units coming in there. Oh, they're going for my BDRS squad. Oh, dude. Oh, we still have loads of these 122s left. Absolutely tons. I'm going to put this one on counter battery now. Alright, that 45 got popped. It's unfortunate. I'm going to try and arty these 100s that are coming in. We should be able to actually annihilate all of their artillery. And then, like, to the point where they have nothing left because we have so much more than they do. And then what can happen after that is we focus our artillery on the front line, onto their infantry. So that in locations like this, where the Calari are doing damage, doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna keep shooting that spawn area there, that's fine. Do some radios actually further up. Do I have... Bring in like Visivod maybe. Provide some radio. Could also put a commander up here, that would do. And one of my units got counter batteried. I think we just one-shot the unit that was shooting me. Yeah, it's going to be an absolute arty battle, I think. Where I'm just focusing on killing their arty. And I also make sure I'm pinning down these machine guns, it's pretty important. Gonna bring in a bunch of sappers. We'll bring in even more artillery. Anytime I see an AT or an artillery piece that's not firing, I'm gonna give it a new target. And if we see anything firing that's not being counter-batteried, we can go for that as well. We do still have units on counter-battery order. They won't target mortars, so that's one thing we're going to have to make sure we do ourselves. My Maxims are slowly but surely being taken out by the Calari squads. And they are starting to make a little bit more ground. Hopefully with the artillery coming in we can kind of slow things down a bit. I could also bring in these artillery pieces to direct fire. Especially on the right hand side there. That's got to go. Make sure to arty that for sure. Looks like there's one there. Let's just unload that on the road. Bit risky, but we'll do it. Okay, time to bring in even more infantry. Oh, those bees getting onto my OB there is really rough. This middle area is going to need lots more reinforcements. I think the next bunch of howitzers I'm going to bring up to the edge here, maybe. Direct fire stuff even more. We did lose a 45. I'm going to move this as 3 into a position where it can fire to the left there. $13 left. Here we win. I think bringing them up here now is probably very risky. Especially with those MGs that were hanging about. This hill's not so bad. I'm going to move over a couple of these Maxims. Goddamn MGs just like free hitting me. Unfortunately, like even if we're in heavy cover there, we're still taking a lot of damage. I'm probably going to have to focus some of this stuff. But they are coming in quite hard on this left side as well. Alright, let's get in some supply for any units that are getting low. Like the initial ones. That unit died already on the hill there. Maybe they had like radio on it. We've got to be really careful. We've got to keep bringing in units because this is getting pretty hardcore. Got to make sure I have enough to hold them back. Get a couple more supply trucks in. I'm trying to see where their artillery is. Because I am definitely still getting counter-batteried a little bit, but I just don't know where from. There's one there. Try and take that out. I'm going to bring in my elite troops up here. Still popping transports, which is good. gonna need some more infantry here. Gonna have to get these to move over, I think. Let's try and pop some of these ZBs. Looks like they're coming up the right here. Move this back. Get the MG up there for the time being. Move them further to the right, I think. Good kills onto those. Still have more artillery, but I just don't think I have the supply. Move this away. So much infantry on that left side. Holy crap. Get some artillery onto those. Just gotta keep putting Gavardia and other units in their way. I'm going to pull back all of these. We'll move this back. Move these forwards. Alright, let's push through with those. Alright, 6 minutes left. It's tough. I mean, I can put all of these on fire at will, maybe, but just so I'm actually using them. But if they don't all target the same thing, yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's a complete waste. God damn it. Trying to figure out which ones have ammo. Well, hopefully that RT helps a little bit. I need to keep these back really, so they only engage at 500 meters. Go ahead and bring in some more Gavardia. It's like so many units attacking us here, this is ridiculous. Gotta move these around a little bit to share the love. Get more supply trucks in. Alright, let's bring in a few more. It's near the end, so I'm just going to place them on the roads here. I'm definitely going to need more stuff at this left-hand side, blimey. Alright, let's bring in some Avtos. I'm just going to get loads of snipers. Absolute wall of snipers here. And Gavardia, just everything. Alright, let's start setting these up again. I'm definitely going to have to, like, arty the crap out of this side. We're going to arty over here. I'm hoping that we got the better of their artillery now. We did lose a point. Oh, it's this one. That's fine. This one's still kind of in our control. Well, that's good. Just a lot of elite infantry here. It's kind of crazy. Unload all of these. Start pushing them forwards. I don't think there was many snipers here. It was just all infanterist. So we can probably just sniper wall them. What I'm hoping. There's still quite a lot of artillery coming down, like counter battery. Let's push back with these. And the Gavardia on this side can push back as well. I can push forwards to try and capture that. Push forwards to try and capture this one on the right. In the last 2 minutes we might be able to make some ground. If we could make it a total victory, that'd be awesome. Although we are on the defense, so I don't think it matters. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter actually. Let's not waste our troops. Like a total victory won't destroy their units. Only us doing as much damage as possible will. So yeah, this has been pretty crazy. We didn't let them overwhelm us, which is good. It definitely could have ended that way, but I think the abundance of artillery that we have has definitely made things easier for us. And I didn't even unload these. Like I can just demolish any units left over here. I think these are mostly just mortars. Alright, that's all of them done. Cool. 30 seconds left. They've like almost run out of troops, I'm pretty sure. It's been such a grind. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we just annihilated most of their stuff already. Just look at this arty park we got going on. Loads of these big guns firing away. Very cool. Well, there we go. Major victory, 23 minutes, 26 seconds, 154 kills and 65 losses. And the thing is with that is a lot of it is infantry. The PTRS there at the start actually got quite a lot of kills. That was really nice. That was a good idea. Slowed down their initial attack. Forced a lot of them to unload. Happy with that. Okay. What's that done to them? Has it destroyed any of those units? No. But we are under attack here. The 269th Rifle Regiment is under attack by the Tank Destroyer Battalion. We'll have the backup of the 10th Artillery Regiment and the Stugs in Phase B. Probably going to want to bring in some aircraft just to strafe these Martyrs to death. But it might be worth getting quite aggressive on this one after we destroy some of the Martyrs so that we don't let it get to Phase B. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will defend against this attack. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.